Hey everybody, on this episode of Mr. Fix, I'm going to show you how to fix these garbage cans that get destroyed by the garbage men on occasion. So here's your typical one. This one I actually found in the garbage a couple of years back, and it had a wicked crack in the middle. So what I did was I got some plastic and I wrapped it around and it held it all together. It held it for about 3 years. Go out today, they just punched out and all this loose plastic cracked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this hole, and I'm going to show you how I did this and in a newer format. So, for this episode, what you're going to need here is some type of plastic. Now this goes under the bottom of skids. A buddy of mine gave this to me, and I cut it down to size, and that's what I did to that. So, just as long as you get a flexible type of plastic, it'll do you. This one has ridges, so it's really easy to cut. Take a look and see what you got. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this guy like this, and that's fine. But this is going to be almost like my last piece. So I'm going to need a bigger piece to go underneath. Now, here's the piece that I cut from right here. And let me just slice this guy right across. So, let me see how this one goes. This one's really easy to cut, and it stays in the exact groove, so you don't even have to line it up. And it's like perfect. Awesome stuff. But if you don't, you're going to have to mark it. Get yourself a nice, if you want to make it look perfect. Here's this second piece here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this guy just below this one, and I'm going to wrap that other one on top. So if I look about the middle is about here. This one's going to bring me a couple inches over. What you're going to need is side cutters, some type of pliers, and zip ties. You're going to need a drill, put a bit on it so you're going to be able to feed that zip tie through. Once I have that measurement like that, once you get the first one going, it'll be easy, okay? Promise you. So let me just kind of drill a pre-hole here. Okay, there's a couple inches like this. And go right through there. I'm just going to feed one zip tie in here. Not pushing it through all the way, just kind of going to leave it there so it doesn't really move on me. Doesn't have to be perfect. If you wanted to, you could get a mark there. It might work out to the better for you. So this one, I'm going to feed this one. Feed it through the back. Feed it through like this. Feed it through like this. And make sure it's all good. Tighten it up. There you go. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to feed it a little bit at a time. Make sure you get some good plastic on there. How many you want to put here? It's going to be up to you how many you want to put. So here, all you do is tighten them all up. If you need a little bit more leverage, grab your pliers. Okay, now, because I have this gap here, I'm going to run this other one here, double it, and give it a nice sandwich, and then do both. So this is the same size, so I'm going to start the same end over here. This is the finished product, the way it looks. That's the outside. And that's the inside. Now remember, if you just have a simple crack and you get to it fast, you're going to be able to fix it easier. And that's the way to fix one of these garbage cans. Now, I get it. Somebody's going to say, why don't you go buy a new one? Well, you know what? At the end of the day, Mr. Fix is all about fixing stuff. And if you have just any kind of plastic around and that didn't cost you anything because you picked it up for free, and you got zip ties at Costco, like 1,500 of them for like, I don't know, $8, and a little bit of time, why not? Because you know what, you go buy a new one, they're gonna break a new one. But anyways, that's how you fix it. Hope you enjoyed it. Good luck to you in fixing your garbage cans, and thanks for watching Mr. Fix.